Welcome everybody to Shitty Cowboys. Hey guys, Shaun's finishing
Howdy.
up eating some was that nachos or was that tacos, Shaun?
Nachos.
Nachos, cowboy food, cowboy fuel is what I call it. Hey guys, what happened in last episode of Shitty Cowboys?
You want me to pick up the reins on this one, partner? Well, we're about finished up with, after escaping from the trough with Slim Bill and having a wild time with a wagon race, we ended up at Griffin's Butte, or the Griffin's Butt, some people like to call it. We got deep up in there and we met the Squint Westwood, who's a little kobold fella who was possessed by the spirit of the untamed West. And he told us that he was going to square off against this demon or devil fella called Four Guns Faust.
I call him Four Guns Faust sometimes, Four Arms Faust sometimes. I think both were applicable, so.
Anyhow, he come up the trail as if with his hands up, like he was going to parley with us. But we weren't going to listen to his honeyed words when we shot him in the dick.
A few times, I think.
Shot him in the dick and balls quite a few times. Him and his posse, we took them out. Shaun dropped a boulder on one of them and then stabbed the rest real good. And we sent him back to hell. And then Spirit of the Untamed West, he come up and he said, you boys, you open up your mouths and I'll transfer my power into you from this here kobold. So he split himself into two. And then we gained the power of the Spirit of the Untamed West from deep in our throats. So now our weapons do force damage and
Crits on 19.
Crits on 19s.
All have disarming shot.
Yeah, as a trick shot. So, and then we decided we was going to go back to Westhallow to get the rest of our payment from Bellis Ruskier for finding out what was going on with the Ghost Cowboy, which was the Spirit of the Untamed West, who has now since departed into us.
Yeah, that was a really good recap. It's been a while since you guys have been to Westhallow. It's been a pretty long quest. I mean, even stream-wise, I think that was about 3 episodes or so to do that whole quest. We do have somebody in chat asked who you guys are playing. So we've got Shaun Marsten, who is a full level 6 fighter. Is it called Gunslinger? It's the critical role. Yeah, it's the critical role subclass. And then we have got Jambalya Pendergrass, who is a fighter 4 or fighter 3.
No, I'm fighter 4, ranger 3. So we leveled up. The end of
so we're level 7.
Yeah,
we're level 7 now. Okay, yeah. Fighter 4, ranger 3. Ranger subclass is the swarm keeper.
Swarm keeper. That's right. I got a pocket full of wasps.
Just pocket full of wasp.
That's right.
Yeah. And we come back into town with you two and Squint with you. He is no longer possessed by the Spirit of the Untamed West. You two are now possessed by the Spirit. But Squint said he was going to come into town and start up some kind of shop where he wrangles rattlesnakes and sells their venom and antivenom. So he is in the carriage of the MS Paint with you as we roll into town. Let me get the music kicked off. And where would you guys like to go in town first after this long journey away?
Well, I guess we go report back to Bellis Rescue and get what the rest of them emeralds she promised us.
Okay. Heading into Westhallow from the west, that is one of the first buildings you can see. You can see 2 buildings. One on the left is her shop. It's a little bit away from... It's a little bit off the road, probably due to She was probably planning ahead and knew that there was going to be a lot of different loud noises going on in her shop, and she did not want to get a lot of complaints. So she's back off a little bit away. And then on the right side of that road coming into town from the west is the stable. So heading into Rustgear's workshop, you see Bellis working away at a blacksmith. What are those called? Anvil. It looks like she is crafting up some more lead spitter bullets at the moment. She does not seem to see you two come in.
Hey, Ma! Ma Rusker!
She turns in between hammering away at one of the bullets. Oh well, would you look at? I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to kick that accent. Oh, how exciting! What did you find it? Did you find the ghost?
Yeah, we found him. Went up to this trough, like you said, on that meat train, which was an abomination, quite frankly. No, it was not fun. It derailed and ran into a cliff, I think. Killed a bunch of folks.
How'd you two survive?
Fortunately, we jumped off on the MS Paint, so I ain't going to recap the whole first arc of the,
we did that.
the podcast there. We already kind of did that. But suffice it to say, yeah, we found out the spirit of the Untamed West was in this here kobold feather after he got out of the robot man, and then now he's gone and he's in us. But he ain't strong enough to be in control of both of us. So we's in control now. So and there's a devil, but he's gone too.
First question: how did the MS Paint hold up? Was it all good? No.
Real good.
No
Real
problem?
good. Didn't break down walls. No. And we was chased by hog wagons and
the horses.
Bullets, and he got shot at. Tick and Tock, we called them. Yeah, that's good.
Tick and Tock are still good. Oh, that's good. I to be honest, I was not sure the kind of mileage we were gonna get out of Tick and Tock and the wagon. So that's good to hear that it at least made it there and back with you all in one piece. So, but next question. The ghost was actually the spirit of the Untamed West, and it's now in both of you.
Yeah.
Does that... Okay, I guess ask...
Means I'm better at fighting.
You got any cool tricks you can show off now?
Well, you ever seen a feather with a pocket full of wasps?
Not on purpose,
I mean,
I don't think.
Ain't directly related to Spirit of the Untamed West, but I got this pocket full of wasps. We'll have a look. Here.
How do you...
This is just a pocket full of extremely pissed off wasps.
How do you keep them from flying away?
Jam.
Do wasps like jam?
Yeah. They like all kinds of sweet things.
Okay, so the...
And flesh.
So the spirit of the Untamed West gave you a wasp?
No, it gave us spirit powers, and we can do spirit forces damages spirit things, and we're better at shooting.
Well, that sounds...
That kind of thing.
Sounds mighty exciting. A devil, though, that sounds dangerous. That sounds like something we may want to...
Oh, no, we shot him in the dick, and then he's gone now.
Do devils have dicks?
Well, not anymore. After you shoot them 7 or 8 times in the genitals, they tend to kind of disappear like.
Okay.
Anyhow, he got drugged back to hell, so won't be bothering you nice folks anymore. Unfortunately, the countryside's gonna stay like this forever now, but it ain't gonna spread any further.
Oh. I guess that's not the worst thing I've ever heard.
No, it's all right. You'll get used to it.
I mean, it's...
Ain't nobody gonna make you do the accent if you don't want to.
Yeah, at least we don't have Clippy here just beating people up that don't talk with a country accent, so that's good, I guess.
I figure you'll get used to it.
It's so dusty and hot. Why is there so much dust everywhere?
'Cause it's hot.
Why is it so hot?
'Cause, I don't know. I ain't no weatherman.
Okay, well, job done deserves some payment. So here you go. Here are your emeralds. I promised. I believe. Yes, I did promise you would get some emeralds on returning to the quest. Indeed, yes.
You did. That's right.
So believe it was. We did this math a little bit earlier, and it comes out to. It was like.
Was it 1,200 total?
1,200 total, split between two, and then you each had a little bit of gold prior to that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you gonna do with your newfound wealth?
Well, I got a hankering for some fancy items. You know, where I felt like we could buy some quality adventuring gear, some rare and exotic, magical, some might say.
Well, I've got quite a bit here I've been working on and tinkering with. I might have something that'll catch your fancy.
Yeah, well, all right. You know, see what you got there.
So, we have I should probably put this shopping list up somewhere, either in our Discord or something, so everybody else can look at it also. But we pretty much stole a list of like 80 Western-themed Dungeons & Dragons items from Reddit, and we put a price on them all. And what kind of items were you guys wanting to buy? I'll let you know if she's got them or not.
Got 4 things.
Jeez! What? Okay.
Let's hear it.
All right, I'm going to get the model steam train.
Oh, God, where's that at? I didn't price that one, did I?
Oh, that's the one that's basically an alarm, isn't it? Alarm spell.
Any that weren't priced, I thought they would be like
the one from the one above.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. But that's just Adam being lazy.
That was me being lazy, and I was pricing these like 20 minutes before the stream started.
Yeah.
It's
free, right?
No, I agree. I think that one should be 100.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would have priced that at 100.
And then also.
So wait, so that is okay. You really want my model steam train I made as a toy for the kids while they were younger?
Mm-hmm. I like that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. This you can set this steam train up, and it can be set up on a loop track around your camp. Oh, and so it's a big.
It's a big track.
It's a big track right there around your camp, and it acts as an alarm spell, sounding its a whistle if any threats are perceived. I didn't even see that one prior to just now, but I love it.
Okay, and then
she's like boxing up pieces of track. Just
2 pairs of horseshoes that don't leave any tracks.
I don't know if I think I did
it's
price
200.
Yeah, I did price those because I thought those were pretty cool. 2 pairs, huh?
You getting yourself a stealth horse? Well, a single pair for one horse ain't gonna be much good, is it?
That's right.
Unless you want to look like you got a two-legged horse stomping around.
Hey,
no, I was gonna buy a pair for you and a pair for me.
Oh, that'd be 4 pairs.
well, I was. I know it says
like that?
pair. I think.
Right.
I think pair means
true.
like
You mean
4.
set.
Yeah, I think it means a
2
set,
sets.
not a
Full
pair.
set. So 2 full sets.
There we go.
That's
Though,
awful kind of you. We got some stealth horses.
yeah, if you wanted to just put 2 on, you probably really confuse anybody that was chasing you. Like, how did this dang horse stand up on its hind legs? They probably wouldn't mess with you anymore after that. They probably just turn tail and head on back to town.
If we just had the one set and if we rode in single file, like real close to each other, it looked like we was just riding one huge horse.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a good idea either. You could either have a long boy horse, or you could put 2 on the left of one horse, 2 on the right of the other, and spread out like 40 feet. And look like just a big 40-foot wide horse running down.
That's true, yeah. Like a big old...
With tiny legs.
Hey, we can get real fun
tiny
with
little
this.
feet like a table.
Yeah.
We can get real fun with this. You could put like 3 on a horse and leave 1 foot. unhooved. And it's like just a little horse just hopping around
Just
with a little
hops.
pogo stick. But I'll let you two work that out. You want 2 sets?
Hey,
Yeah,
what
that's right.
sound does a one-legged horse make? Clop.
Oh, that's a good one. I haven't heard that one before.
Granddaddy taught me that one.
Okay, so that will be 500 gold.
All right, and then also, where is it? Yeah, I'm gonna get the returning tomahawk.
Returning tomahawk.
I don't think it's called that, but that's what it does.
Yeah. You can call it whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, this
The boomer hawk.
boomer hawk.
boomer hawk.
Tamarang.
I'll take that tamarang.
Goddamn Tommy Rang.
A tomahawk. So that is 200 gold. A tamarang or a boomer hawk, however you want to call it, that always returns to the owner's hand after throwing it, using a command word that takes a bonus action. Okay. Yeah, this one. This one took a lot of tinkering to get figured out right. It's a little bit of magic, a little bit of artificing, a little bit of just blacksmithing for the axe head. So I'm proud
What's
of that
the command word?
one. You actually, whenever you bind to it and attune to it, you get to just make up your own one. But you got to keep the same one. So you can think on that a little bit if you don't got a cool one.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
All right, and what about you, Wasp Boy?
Well, hey, don't call me wasp boy. I'm a wasp man.
Yeah, well, I'm 250, so everyone's a boy or girl or
Ain't no
youngster.
call to be patronizing. Anyhow, I'll take I want one of them totems.
Totems. Totems.
Yeah. That little totem pole there, a little pocket-sized totem pole. Let it do wild shape once you attune to it.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I was distracted trying to ban a bot in the chat real quick. I think I
right.
got it. Oh shoot. Okay, I got it. Totem of. You might want to get a cooler name with
It
that
is
one.
it's the A collection of totem poles that give boons to those who attune to it. Anybody who's attuned to it may use wild shape once, only using the animal that was depicted. So I guess it's up to you to tell me what animals are depicted on this here totem pole.
Okay, so it does indeed say can use once, but it says you doesn't it say you pray? Yeah.
Pray to it to attune to it again.
Yeah,
I can do that over and over.
Yes, wild shape once, only using the animal that was depicted on the totem they pray to. After using this ability, you must attune to the item again. Okay, so we'll do, for that one, whenever you do use it, we'll say that night, we'll have it, you can cast wild shape once a day. And that night, just like any other magical item in D&D where you're supposed to spend a long rest attuning to an item, we'll do it then. So whenever you're taking a long rest, you can reattune to the item, and we'll say that I like that you whittle in, whatever animal you want it to be.
Okay, I like that.
And
Yeah.
instead of praying to make it whatever, I like. We'll say that every night when you, after you use it, it turns back into just like a block of wood.
Just a stick. Yeah, all right.
It's just like a log, a cylinder
Yeah.
log, and you have to whittle it into whatever.
It's a little dowel, rod a dowel.
Oh, we could have fun with it and make you have to roll like like a
When we do some kind of dex check or something.
Yeah, and see how close to the animal.
I can
it-
only turn into a really crude owl.
No, we won't do that. That would be
All
funny
right.
though.
And then, well, I ain't got as much money as Shaun because I had to pay some compensation to a dwarf in the early stages of our entrance into the town. But I figure, I'd quite like I'd like the badge that makes anybody who sees me treat me as authority, for better or worse. But I am one gold piece off being able to buy that. Come on, we gonna do a deal? Cause you just gave me these here emeralds. It's just one measly gold piece. Come on.
Yeah, honestly, I would have. Yeah, I didn't know that you were that tight for. Well, how about I take 10 gold off of it, so that you can actually buy food and.
I don't need to buy food, but if you feel generous, that's mighty kind of you. I'll take.
Yeah, I mean, you did save the town of Westhallow. I think it's only fair that you at least have some money to, get a blanket if you get cold or something.
You is so sweet, but you don't need to worry about that. I'm a man of the wilds. I eschew such comforts as blankets. I usually just, cover myself in a good layer of dirt. And, dirt is a fine insulator.
Yeah.
It's got to rub it real good on your skin.
Yeah, I can smell it from here.
That's why I don't bathe.
I would have guessed.
The blood of your enemies is also a mighty fine insulator, especially when it mixes with that mud.
Yeah, I don't think Shaun here is ever going to get cold.
Nah, he's covered in gore.
I am just shocked. I mean, that's got to be from at least half a dozen people.
Well, you sometimes you gotta stab folks.
I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, how many people?
That's a lot. Well, I mean, I know that you stabbed Duroc a whole bunch. You're always
his ear.
I think Shaun Marsten runs out of bullets a lot, so he's got to get up in there with his big.
He goes absolutely berserk with his big knife.
So just picture at all times I picture Shaun Marsten just covered. If there's anything else,
sling blade.
You all good with bullets? Need any bullets or?
I think we got 30 from Spirit of the Untamed West, and I got 10 of them, which should last me a while.
Okay.
You got 20, didn't you, Shaun? So I think we should be okay for ammunition for now, unless you're expecting trouble.
I don't know. It's been pretty peaceful here now that
That's good.
McCrank is gone out of the picture.
Good.
Some people are, everyone's still kind of adjusting. We try to take these dang buildings down, and, take the fronts off, because these were regular buildings until Quicklink came through and started to.
These regular buildings now.
Well, no, this is not.
I guess not for you.
Not for us. It's not. The saloon doors you push open. That's not practical at all. You should have a full on door. What if storming outside, a dust storm gets kicked up?
Well, that's why you got the porch out at the front there, and most of the time it's real hot.
I'm just saying we try to take these walls down and. Can't take them down. So people are trying to get used to that, but other than that, I mean, we're adjusting. We're getting by.
Good.
Good old Buster. He's having the time of his life still. About gold.
Gold.
He ain't ever been up in those mountains. He keeps saying there's gold in the mountains, but he won't go get the dang gold.
Ooh.
Get my 51 gold coins back.
But yeah, if that's all you guys do, don't need any bullets, just stop by anytime you do need bullets, and I'll get back to work.
All right. Well, I suppose I don't suppose you heard any rumors or anything around town.
No, not particularly. I mean, you could check the bounty board. It's out front by the saloon. There's probably something up there. I
figure we'll find ourselves some trouble.
I don't. Yeah, with you two, I think trouble finds you.
Don't have to look very hard. We're pretty noticeable. Anyway, you take care there, Ma, and all the best to you and your boys, your kinfolk.
All right. Have fun. Stay out of trouble. Remember, don't buy bullets from anyone else. I make the best bullets.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Whatever.
Now go on, get.
I'm going.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
God dang, I'm outside the door, you shriveled up old hag.
I'm just joking. I'm fine. As soon as you guys leave the Ruskier workshop, again, like I said, the pathway off the road is a little bit off the main road. So when you're getting back closer to the main road and to town, straight across from you, you see the stables. And you see out there in the open, walking around the little stable path, stable yard, I guess it's called, getting some exercise in, you see none other than Ubo and Hollywood prancing about.
Some good boys. Hollywood.
Okay, roll me an animal handling check. Let's see if he remembers your whistle. An 8, a 2 plus a 6. Oh my goodness.
Hollywood. Get your ass over here, boy.
Uvo, you want to? Uvo, jeez. Shaun, you want to call for Uvo?
How did I call him last time? Was it just? I can't
Oh,
remember.
it's been since last time you guys were in town.
It wasn't normal, but
I don't think.
Ubo.
There, Ubo, come over here, boy.
Yeah, it was kind of like a chant, like boom, 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 boom.
I think it was, yeah.
All right.
Ubo.
Yeah. Roll an animal handling check.
All right.
You see Hollywood just still prancing around that yard. The stable. Dirty 20.
It worked again.
Uba's head kicks up and looks over towards you two. It must be Shaun Marsten's deep baritone, gravelly voice. And Ubo sprints towards you and vaults over the fence around the stable and goes up to you, Shaun. It's kind of
well, god dang.
it's nosing you, Shaun, trying to get you to pet it. It seems like it missed you quite a bit.
Hollywood, you ornery old varmint, get your ass over here right now.
You see tiefling come out. This tiefling, it's not a red forearm devil tiefling. This is a kind of a darker blue looking tiefling that comes out dressing still in the cowboy getup, matching much like you two, and walks over to you two. Well, hey there, sir.
Howdy.
I've been taking care of that. Oh, howdy. Tips their hat to you. I've been taking care of that there horse there for dang near 10 days now. So by my calculations, that's gonna be 1 gold worth of food, brushings, exercising. You can't just come and take your horses back without paying.
Now, sir, you look at this here 10 star on my chest. You see what it says? It says Wilderness Ranger. Now, I don't know if you recall, but me and my protege, Shaun Marsten here, back 10 days or more ago, we was saving this here town from the robotic menace what was harassing and haranguing the populace. Now, we've been away on a mission now for a good few days. Mission of great importance for this here county and the surrounding area. And quite frankly, I ain't inclined to let you run roughshod over my horse when we've been out there doing good things for you and your kind. Now, sir, I appreciate all you've done, but in light of the great service that my partner and I have rendered this community, I suggest that you just return my horse to me post haste.
Okay, I mean, roll me a persuasion check, and we'll give you advantage because of your new badge.
Ain't too bad at persuading.
Yeah, you're not too bad at animal handling either, but okay.
Well, 17.
17. All right now. All friends here. Just taking care of 2 horses that were just wandering around the town.
Well, absolutely. You have done well, citizen. I am proud of you.
Now, I will say that all the brushings, all the exercise, and all the pets, we'll say all that was free, due to you all saving the town and whatnot. But dang, food's pretty expensive for a horse. Look how big these dang horses is.
Hollywood is a fine animal.
How about this?
Large appetite and a thirst for sarsaparilla. Did you give him any sarsaparilla?
So much, dang, he kept stealing it off my dang table.
Well, he's a thirsty boy.
He had water in the trough.
Well, he don't drink water. He drinks sarsaparilla.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, how about instead of 2 gold, one for they said we didn't get their names.
We getting the price going up even more now.
No, it was gonna be a gold each.
Well, I see how it is.
How about we just do 1 gold total, so 5 silver for horse food for each.
Well, you can have all the gold in my pocket, boy.
Is it?
You just gotta put your hands in there.
Is it 1 gold? All I need is 1 gold just for food, recover my costs.
I pull out my pockets and it's just dust. I have no money.
No, you're completely out?
Yeah.
Oh,
jeez. I tell you
got
what.
0.
I tell you what there, feller. If you can snatch this here gold coin from the palm of my hand, then you can keep it. If you can't, then you get nothing.
All right. You know what? You 2 look like you're a little down on your luck at the time. You're both very dirty. You're covered in blood. I will take you up on that offer. So go ahead and hand it out. Let me. Okay.
I don't know how we're going to resolve this.
We're going to do 2 sleight of hand checks. 2 sleight of hand checks.
All right, makes sense to me.
Okay, he did a 5.
Well, that ain't too good. Let's see what I do. 6.
Oh, it's close. He as soon as you're closing your hand around the gold coin, you feel his fingertips against your fingertips as he's really close to it. Well, I guess, fair's fair. Yeah, go ahead and you 2 can grab your horses.
Thank you.
And you see stumbling out from the stables, you see a pretty recognizable clockwork fellow. And he starts to kind of like shamble up to you 2. And he says, "Hello, it looks like you are trying to scam this poor man. Would you like some help?"
No, I got this one, Clippy.
Okay. See you around, partner. And he turns and shambles back inside. I don't. Why would he try to help you 2 instead of help me?
Well, I guess because we got the spirit of the untamed west in us.
Yeah, but I've rebuilt that dude.
Well, I don't know. You've been feeding him right. I don't know what to eat.
He don't eat nothing. As far as maybe I'm not, because I haven't been feeding him shit.
Well, you ain't fed him shit. Well, I don't know. Maybe he eats oil or something.
I'll try. Okay, I'll try. Oil him up
nails.
Some.
I don't know.
All right, just take your horses. I'll go see if I can have a chat with Clippy there.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just likes us.
I don't know why. You 2 killed him real hard. I was there in Town Square doing the Hodeo Rodeo.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's one of them there sadomasochists. He just likes being abused.
Hey, I ain't gonna kink shame nobody.
Well, ain't none of my business what fellers like. If they like being shot into robot chops and getting rebuilt by a stable boy, then completely up to them. Ain't none of my business. Besides, don't ask questions about what goes on in the Griffin's butt.
Oh, I've
Anyhow,
never, I've never wanted to
come
ask
on, Hollywood.
that. So, because we are doing some horse mechanics in this campaign, for those of you who haven't watched all the episodes, we started off with an 18 for their horse animal handling DC. Whenever they wanted to try to call for their horse, or if they are in like a particularly intense run, or they're trying to do some slick tricks, cool stunts, get them into a bar saloon, somehow squeeze through the door. They have a DC for that, and throughout the game we are going to have that adjust based on events that are happening in the game, and there's some items they can buy. But one thing is these horses. Now that Hollywood has seen you and is up to you, Jambalaya, Hollywood does seem like he missed you. He's doing the same thing that Ubo is doing to Shaun Marsten, where he's kind of like nuzzling up against you. Maybe he just didn't hear you. Maybe you just didn't whistle good enough.
Oh, he's just ornery.
Yeah.
All them teeth.
So we are gonna, and no toothbrush. We are gonna say that the DC has went down one from them not seeing you all for about a 10-day. So it started at 18. I believe Hollywood's went down to a 17 due to
Because I gave him sarsaparilla.
And I think Ubo's was still 18, so I think Ubo's will now be 17. Okay. But yeah, we have now reclaimed the goodest boy horses.
I guess check out that bounty board. See what's going on there.
So the bounty board is in front of the Dusty Boot Saloon, which is actually, what's number 3? Sheriff's Office. That looks very small on the map, that Sheriff's Office. It looks like a puny little Andy Griffith jail cell. But as you head over and start to walk towards the Dusty Boot Saloon, you hear an explosion ring out from a few buildings down. You can actually see it from this main drive. It looks like something just happened to the Grinning Dwarf Saving and Loan, the only bank in town.
What in tarnation? And I'm going to agitate my pocket wasps. Come on, boys and girls, get ready for some action. We got some pocket wasp business going on. So they spend one of my ranger points to agitate the swarm.
How long did they stay mad for?
For an hour.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, for a minute. Sorry.
Oh.
I've maybe done it a bit early. But yeah, never mind.
Okay. If you thought it was going to be for an hour, that'd be a long time
OP,
for some wasps. Yeah. Well, as you approach the explosion, you begin to smell some sulfur, and you see this plume of smoke that is like reaching into those sparsely clouded blue skies above the Grinning Dwarf Savings and Loan Bank. And moving closer to the bank, source of explosion, you notice that there's a huge hole that has been blown into the western side. I guess it would be the western side of the bank. And you see 2 clockworks with wide-brimmed cowboy hats loading their steed saddlebags with these pouches of coins from the bank's vault before moving around to the other side of the building, and you can't see where they go. You do see a young kobold. It's not Squint. You see a different young kobold with a bowler cap, kind of like standing watch over the area. He's like the lookout. And he is holding the half-orc owner of the the bank. You may have met her before. Tarla and her partner Judd are at pistol point, like laying down on the floor. And the kobold, as he's holding the pistol to them, is kind of scanning the area, looking around, and he's moving slowly. And there's some horses that are tied up outside of the Dusty Boot Saloon, that are like neighing and bucking and shaking, that are tied up. And the kobold hasn't noticed you yet, but he is still looking around and scanning the area. Would you like to try anything?
Surprise attack?
So the way this will work is we can try surprise attacks. It will be stealth checks.
All right, I'm gonna try and disarm.
Oh jeez, he's got
kobold.
two. He's actually got two pistols. I
Oh,
forgot
shit.
But you could try to disarm one. But yeah, he's got like one pistol pointed at them, the other one just kind of up by his chest as he's looking around at them.
How far away are we from him?
Let's see. That's about that's 3 buildings down. So we'll say that it's like 150 feet, I guess. I think that'd be a good. There's no squares on this map, so I'm not sure exactly how big this town is, but we'll say 150 feet away.
Is there? Could I like climb up onto the roof and like run across the rooftops to like try and get the drop on him?
So that on the map, is number 7, and it's kind of, it doesn't have buildings pressed up on either side.
Yeah, no, it doesn't, does it?
Yeah, but there's roofs. You guys are right by the Dusty Boot, which is number 4.
I guess I'd probably like try and flank then, and just sort of go around the back of the building next to the Dusty Boot on the way to the bank.
Okay, so walk around the back.
Yeah, so for the south side.
To the south side.
West.
Okay, like sneak around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to try and do a winging shot on him.
Okay. So we'll do Jambalya. You start sneaking around the back. Shaun, what does a winging shot do?
You have to do a strength saving throw, or you're knocked prone.
Okay. Let's do this. Both of you make stealth checks for me. Gerundu, we'll give Jambalaya advantage because he's, you're pretty much dipping like right behind the building, so you're not gonna need. Okay. What, did you both get 12? Looks like you both got 12. His passive perception is a 13.
Oh.
So it was close. It was really close. Okay, so this is what he is going to do. He is going to... Jambalaya, we can still say that you can get behind that building.
Okay.
The Dusty Boot Saloon. You can get down the side of it and start to kind of like circle around behind him. Shaun Marsten, he is going to definitely see you, and he's going to call out to you, and I'm going to let you decide if you still want to do that winging shot or not. It won't be with a surprise round, though. But he looks up at you both just before Jambalaya dips behind the building, and he grins and tips his bowler cap. Howdy, fine lawful folks. To what do I owe your company here today? And he's turning and focusing both guns towards you, Shaun Marsten. And then he's going to start to holster them and put his fingers out to the side, wiggling them. And you get, you've been a part of a stare down or two already. you know that he is trying to initiate a standoff with you.
All right, let's do it. I want to do a low squat. That's how I start mine.
Okay. All right. So, if you remember the rules of the standoff, it starts down.
Honestly, I don't.
I don't either. I've got to have
It's
a
been a
pulled up
while
for
because we just like shoot people in the penis from a real long way away instead of getting into duels.
So the first thing is the stare down. So Shaun Marsten is in the low crouch, pretty much meeting this little kobold's eyes. And you both first make an intimidation check
Okay.
for the stare down. Ooh.
Put your mean face on there, boy. Oh, that's a pretty goddamn mean
Whoa.
face. Oh, shit.
His was going to be a 14, and I thought that was going to be pretty hard to beat. But no, Shaun Marsten with his low squat and just his blood covering, just all the blood, has got this guy pretty shook now. So that means that you are going to have advantage on ability checks or attack rolls for your move that you do. And now we roll initiative. So it's going to be...
Roll twice
10.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, his initiative... so he's going to win this. So he's going to get to go first. And... P is going to... he's pretty scared. No, he's going to, with both pistols, grab them both and pull them up and try to make 2 shots on you, Shaun Marsten. Oof. That's going to be a...
First one's going to hit.
Yeah, and it's a +5, so the other one's going to be a 15.
They're both going to hit then.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I thought we were just going to do some shopping this episode.
Oof. That's 7 points each for 14.
that ain't shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
I don't know how much HP you guys have anymore, but I know that last time things were getting rough. Now, Shaun, it's your turn.
60.
And Shaun, you can make a normal attack.
Right.
You can make a disarm attack. You can even use one of your special shots if you want. Or you can run, or you can improvise.
I'm going to do 2 shots, and one of them is going to be winging. So, the first one.
Okay, and you got advantage on these. His AC is... you just roll, and I'll let you know if it hits. You rolled a 14?
Mm-hmm.
That is going to hit him. So he makes a strength saving throw now.
Yeah, it's got to be
Ooh.
14, I
Ooh,
think.
he got an 11. So first
he's
shot hits
prone.
him, knocks him back, and he lands prone. However, that means that this next shot, you should have disadvantage on it, but since you have an advantage, it will cancel out. So you'll just get a straight shot for this. Because if you're shooting at somebody that's prone, you're supposed to have disadvantage against it. Doesn't matter. 18. So that's going to be 8 and 5. Or, yeah, so 13 points of damage. I have to keep pulling up his stats. Those are both mighty big hits on him. Gerundu,
Yeah.
what's going on back behind that building?
Well, not a lot because kind of the plan kind of went to shit. I mean, how far away is this little feller?
We will just say the 150.
150.
And we won't calculate like walking around the building and stuff. We'll just say 150.
No, I can't get into range to do what I want to do. I guess I'll just dash and try and close as much distance as I can this round.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you start dashing up towards him. Through from behind the buildings. We'll say that you get right to the edge of that building that doesn't have a number on it, the long building. So at that corner, you can look and you can see him laying down next to the two bank owners, and you see the big hole in the wall, and you can actually see from this angle. You see those clockwork bandits just around the back corner of the bank, and they are mounting up their horses. And then Shaun, Jambalya, you will hear this too. You both suddenly hear a wolf whistle, and then the heavy trotting of neighing horses. And you see the kobolds, outlaw companions, Jambalya, you see them leave from around the corner, wrap around. And you hear Jimmy the kobold start to laugh, Shaun Marsten, as the horses start to run right past him. And he raises his hand up, raises another hand, and tips his hat off to you as the clockwork bandits ride past him and scoop him up and throw them on the back of their horse. And he winks at you, Shaun Marsten, as they start to ride off out of town the way that you all just rode into town. And he yells, "Yee-haw!" Yeah. What would you guys like to do now? That was all of his turn. We'll say that they are. They're gonna be starting. If there's a chase, they will have a 30-foot head start.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot one of their horses.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Seems like the most reasonable course of action.
Okay, so there are two horses. One has a clockwork, and Jimmy the kobold. One just has a clockwork on it.
The one that has Jimmy the kobold and the clockwork feather on, please.
Okay, so you'll have to the corner of the building that you're around. You'll have to use your movement to walk up to the main road, the stretch of road in town, so that you can see them heading from away. And they've got
as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on that their clockwork horse too.
Okay.
All right. So I guess I'll roll me a rifle attack.
Yes, please.
Long rifle.
And all you can really see is the clockwork horse's butt, so...
That damage ain't right, incidentally.
Oh,
What does a 15 hit?
let me see if a 15 hits. It is a 15 AC.
All right.
Yes, so it does indeed hit.
Let that goddamn prompt go away so I can type in this thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what your damage is.
It's D12 plus 3,
Where is this thing's HP?
but it comes up as a D8 for some reason.
Okay.
So it's an 8 plus the Hunter's Mark damage is came up as a 4, so that's 12 plus 1d6 for my wasps. One measly wasp
one
damage.
little wasp goes up and stings this thing
9.
right in the clockwork butt.
13 damage total.
13 damage total. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that'll be force damage too.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. You.
Oh, and because because of the wasps, because when they hit, I can make and I agitated my swarm. I can bring that creature 5 feet further away from or closer to me. So I would like to bring that horse a little bit closer.
Okay. What's that look like?
So I guess the wasp goes around the front, and it's like a nature spirit kind of wasp. It ain't just a normal wasp. It
Okay.
stings this here clockwork horse or whatever in the face and makes it jump back 5 feet.
Okay, I like it. So that one is now only going to have a 25-foot head start, and it's missing a big clockwork butt cheek on that horse now from a big rifle hole. It looks like it's that was definitely a big chunk of damage on that one. Where are your guys' horses right now?
I don't know.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa.
You want to try to call for him? You trying to get a new call for Hollywood since he hasn't been acknowledging your whistles?
See if he responds to that. Ding, 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 ding.
All right, we'll give you guys both an animal handling check for free. Like, not even a bonus action, just a free action.
Slightly better.
Oh, jeez.
Not good enough.
Geez, these checks are. I mean, we started high, and that's what I wanted to do since we're gonna have
we're
this
both
stream.
on like +5 too, so it ain't like we're bad. In fact, I'm on +6.
Yeah.
I'm +6 and +5,
been
and we're
bad
still rolling
rolls,
terrible.
Yeah. I mean, Shaun Marsten, you can see. I mean, you both could see him because Jambalya, you're up now. Jambalya, you're pretty close to. Oh no, you're building away from Shaun. So Shaun's closer to Ubo and Hollywood. They're just in the middle of the street. Like the clockwork horses are actually really close to Ubo and Hollywood because I said that they're gonna have a 30-foot head start on you, but that's like from horses. So
Yeah.
so Shaun Marston, you are up, I believe.
I'm gonna try and pop off 2 shots at the same one.
Okay.
And on one of those, how many grit points do we get?
I got 3,
I can't remember.
but I ain't got as many
see it.
levels in fighter as you have.
Yeah.
So you probably got more.
Let's see. 2.
I will also say this, that the speed of these horses, they're definitely cruising, definitely trying to just get their loot and bolt on out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna use Deadeye for one of those 2.
Oh, what's that do?
Advantage on a roll.
Okay. So we have figured out their AC is 15 for the clockwork horses. Whoa! Whoa! 2 natural 20s.
God dang, boy, you're something special. I love you. I fucking love you so much, Shaun. You are fantastic.
I'm just gonna take
Right there, boy.
I got a chubby. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna take the
There's
highest
some fancy
damage
shooting.
there is, and the highest damage is the 14. So you hit the other butt cheek, and it blasts the rear legs off this clockwork horse.
That's right.
And it's like trying to the kobold and the clockwork bandit both roll off and fall off the horse, and the horse is trying on 2 legs to just like drag itself and like keep going. But yeah, those 2 will fall prone, and the other bandit, we are back up to them now. The other bandit's gonna keep going.
He's like, what the fuck?
So he's got half the saddlebags of gold. The other ones have half. And yeah, he's gonna keep going. He's gonna leave his 2 friends in the dust, quite literally, while the other 2, Jimmy's gonna use half his movement to stand up, and Jimmy is now going to. Okay. Jimmy is gonna try to fight you 2. because he doesn't think that his little legs are going to get away from you if he runs. So Jimmy is going to shoot twice at you. One at each of you. We'll do that. And that is it's actually a D20 plus 6. Last time I did a plus 5 on accident. So we'll say Shaun Marsten a 13, Jambalya 19.
That'll hit.
Because Jambalya, that will
hit.
be 7 points of damage to Jambalya. And the clockwork is going to grab up the bags of gold, and use all of his action. Oh, but you know what? He had to spend half his movement to stand up, but then he's going to use his actions to dash. So he's gonna try to bolt on foot, and leave his kobold Jimmy behind to face the consequences. Jambalaya.
Well, here's the thing. I reckon horses probably gonna outrun the robot feller who's on foot. If the other guy gets away, it ain't necessarily the end of the deal, because we might be able to find him again. But my money be on this Jimmy feller being the one who's pulling the strings, at least in this little operation. So I reckon we want to keep him alive, if possible, and then we'll try and take out. At least we can recover half the gold if we can't get all of it. So that being my logic, as I'm thinking this in my internal monologue, I guess what I'll try and do is let's try and lasso Jimmy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll that's 15-foot range, right? So you'll need to run up, and you'll be like in the middle of the street now, right in front of the you'll actually be getting close to the Dusty Boots Saloon now.
Mm-hmm.
18. Jeez, yeah, you rodeo down Jimmy, and that grapples him, and you can pull
He's
him
prone. Yeah, and I can pull him. So I'm going to pull him away, well, closer to, pull him close to us. I think you said you can move him up 10 feet.
And he's grappled, yeah. So you can get him 5 foot away from you. You
Yeah,
got anything,
I'll do that.
Wasp? Any wasp stuff?
Well, I suppose he would. I did hit him with a weapon attack, so he will take 1d6 wasp damage.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
It's kind of don't really want him to, but let's see. 5 wasp damage.
5 wasp damage. That's kind of a lot
Get
of wasp
some, boy.
damage. Yeah. They're all swarming around, stinging him while he's stuck in a lasso.
And that will move him another 5 feet closer to me, so he's
on you
right
now.
on top of me now.
He is
Yeah.
on you now. Do you guys have any? You guys got rope? We've never done any kind of like.
Well, I mean, he's lassoed.
He
so
is
he's on the
lassoed.
end of he's on the end of a long piece of rope. So
Yeah,
I just like hog tie him with that, probably.
That's what my thinking was. So I know, like lasso, he is grappled, but with that, he still has like the opportunity to, break free every turn.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe one would do like we'll do like another grapple check to see if he can oppose being hog tied or
Yeah,
whatever.
I was thinking of I think we should probably, because I see this happening multiple times in the future, right? I see us multiple times lassoing
Maybe
people and hog tying them.
Yeah.
So I'm
Maybe
trying to think
like
of a
an
hog
opposed
tie.
athletics check or athletics versus sleight of hand.
That's
or
what I was
something like
thinking.
that.
Sleight of hand is the knot tying in D&D. So I think you will do a sleight of hand.
You want me to do that this round or next round?
We'll do that next round.
Yeah, it makes
We can
sense.
try
'Cause,
time up.
that'll be my action.
Yeah. So Shaun Marsten, you
Alright.
see a clockwork bandit running out of town. You see a horse that's still. The horse is probably about 90 feet away now, heading out, and the clockwork bandit is probably about 40 feet away 45 foot, counting him standing up.
I'm gonna
And
go
you
after
see,
the
yeah, and you
clockwork.
see obviously Jambalaya with what's it, Jimmy?
Yeah, let's go after the clockwork, dude.
Okay, you. So your guys' guns have pretty long range. Are you going to like chase him or just shoot him?
I'm gonna try and shoot his horse.
Oh, okay. The 90. Okay, so the one that's.
Oh wait, no. He's not on a horse. He's on foot.
There's
He
one.
was on the horse with Jimmy that now has
And
no
he
butt
fell
or
off.
legs. Yeah.
Right. So I'm just gonna try and lasso him,
Okay. You would. What's your speed, Shaun?
or maybe I'll just shoot his legs off.
Okay. Do you have any more grit points?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and just pop a shot off at him.
I don't see my grit points, like the total listed on here. It just says I get 2 more after a short rest. So I don't know.
Yeah. I have no idea.
I'm just gonna pop 2 shots off at him.
Okay. 16 and a 20. I'm telling you. Oh wait, that top one's a crit. You rolled a 19.
Oh,
That's
hell
a
yeah.
that's a crit for you now.
Beast.
Oh my god, I'm telling you, Shaun Marsten can roll some crazy shots. So
I don't know how. It's my only character that's like that.
You rolling crits all the time. No, god dang time.
sorry, I'm looking for something real quick that probably don't need. Oh no, okay, I found it. Okay. Sorry for the. I didn't have this guy's stats pulled up.
Well, that's on you, boy.
That is on me.
I guess we win.
He had 1 HP. I still don't have his stats pulled up. I'm just trying to like buy time while I scroll through all these different. Here it is, Clockwork Bandit. How much damage did you do to him? So that would be 6 plus 6, and you could roll another D8. Johnny gave me disadvantage, like a turd.
Oh,
Aw, shit.
Oh, you know what? We did say, starting last stream, we did say that when you get a crit,
Oh, one dies full damage.
one's
is
full damage.
right?
So instead of that 1,
Four.
we'll take the full 8. So it'll be 6 plus 6,
14.
12 plus. Geez, 20 points of damage. Shaun, you hit this Clockwork Bandit, and I know you said you're trying to shoot his leg off. Yeah, you literally do shoot his leg off. And we don't know exactly how clockwork work in this universe, but you see
It
some
don't work
oil.
when you shoot him.
Yeah, you see some oil spilling out from that. He is hopping now, still trying to get away. You think that that was almost a kill shot in one turn. It's his turn now. I think he knows that he is not going to be able to outrun you now. So, Shaun Marsten, he is going to turn, and I think he's going to know that this is going to be his last hurrah. Oh,
he
he
crits.
gets you back with it, with a
Dang,
natural 20.
dang.
bullshit.
Luckily, his gun doesn't do as much. Oh, no, it does. It's a D... yeah, that's one is a D8.
Well, shit.
Oh, Shaun. Ooh, Shaun. So that's going to be 17 points of damage.
Oof.
Ouch.
Again, did you take 17
God.
from...
Dang clockwork
14.
boys.
Yeah.
Shooting up my boy. I thought we got past this. Ow.
Jambalaya.
This ain't good. I'm going to tie up this here kobold and then I'm going to tear me some robot ass. So yeah.
Okay, so he's
was
trying to
this
squirm.
Sleight of hand, right?
Yes, he rolled a 16, so he will not be breaking out. This is not the break out of the grapple of the
No, this is
lasso.
resisting the.
This is resisting getting hogtied.
21.
Oh my goodness! I did not think you were gonna beat that 16. That's
About dang time I started rolling decent.
He is. Oh, and I've got disadvantage. Well, I won't use the disadvantage on that because I don't need to. Yeah. Yeah, you get him hogtied, and he is actually like not just grappled. He is actually restrained. He won't even be able to like break out of this. We might get some new mechanics for that, so that like you guys aren't like fighting a boss sometime and you get him lassoed and you can just roll one sleight of hand check and get him completely taken out. But for this part, this will make sense. We'll say that was your action.
Like,
yeah.
just pat him on the face. I got you now, you little piece of shit. All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna switch my hunter's mark to the horse furthest away. Let's sprint. I'll let my good friend, my best boy, finish off that one-legged robot, and I'll switch targets to the furthest away one.
Okay. So that horse is still going. We'll say that it's now about 160 feet away. I think it should be more than that. I think horse speed is 50, so we'll say 190.
Feet, so it's dashing. It'd be like 100.
Yeah, we said it was 90 before. We'll say it's 190 now, feet away. But I do think we looked at your guys' guns, and
there's still plenty of range.
It is insane. Yeah, it's insane. So we'll pretty much have him every dash he's going to be taking will be 100 feet each time. Shaun Marsten, you are up, and you've got this one-legged clockwork that definitely still has some fight in him. Hit you with a crit.
I'm gonna double blast him again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. He had 2 HP left. So how do you finish?
That's a crit again. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What's that look like when you
full
his other leg
as
off?
well, so
Yeah, I just shoot his other leg off.
yeah.
And you hit his other leg off, and you see a lot more oil come out. And this time, when all of that oil
Shaun.
spills out, he hits the ground and falls face first and doesn't move anymore.
Always knew you was a leg man.
Anything else?
Well, them crits. Do you need anything else? What more could you possibly want?
No, that is good. That's good. Okay. Then we'll move back to their turn. Yeah, the kobold is good and taken care of. The other clockwork is going to just keep on dashing with his horse. And you see the door to the sheriff's office open up. Shaun Marsten, you're a little bit closer than Jambalya is, but you guys can both see it. And you see out walking this man with this. He's got curly blonde hair, just absolutely terrible mustache. He's a little bit of a heavy guy. He's got some pretty nice brown pressed slacks on and a pink button-up shirt with rolled-up sleeves. And he kind of stumbles out towards you. He looks around. He's taking in the whole scene. And he looks at you, Shaun Marsten, and says, "Well, did you get them all?"
Except for one of them.
Well, that's a shame.
You just leave that to me.
He says, "Well, that's a shame. It's pleased to meet you. I'm the new sheriff in town, Chester Buttery. Just I heard the explosions and everything going off, and I tried to come quicker, but My dang door was jammed. I couldn't get the dang door open. I'm awfully sorry. It looks like you two got it all under control. Jambalaya, you can take another shot real quick.
Yeah, I will. I'll go and spend the grit point so I get advantage, and I'm also going to use what the heck is it? It's the thing where I take an extra like 10 points of damage.
You lose 5 points of accuracy, but add 10 points.
Yeah,
of
that's
damage.
right. So it'll only be this attack should only be like +3 instead of.
Okay, but you
Holy
got
shit,
advantage.
Holy fuck! That should be +8, not +11.
Ooh.
Wow. So, that roll? No, it didn't, did it? Let's try that again. It ain't working. I'm not sure what's going on. It's not doing it, is it? It's just not coming. It's not pulling through.
Huh.
I'll do it manually.
Okay. By the way, I definitely pictured this scene as a horse chase scene. So I was really surprised when he said, "I'm going to shoot his horse." I was like, "Oh shit!" Didn't think about that.
1d20 +8.
I don't even see that it says you're.
It's,
oh, there it is.
It says it's rolling, but
23.
Oh, there we go.
So that's gonna be 4 damage. Oh, now I'm seeing a couple rolls come through.
It's not that damage because that's D8, so it'll be 1d2. Oh yeah,
Now it's rolling a whole bunch.
It's rolled in. Yeah, it's just lagging.
Trying to roll a just a D10, is it?
It's a D12 plus
D12.
3
Plus 10.
plus 13 because it's +10 and then plus
Okay.
3 for the thing. So
Yeah.
1d12 plus 13 and then.
Oh, you might actually kill him in one shot. I gave away his HP.
But there's going to be a huge amount of lag while it does this.
Oh,
Like,
it's building dramatic tension.
Yeah, roll 20's lagging.
While Jambalaya is like lining up this shot. Oh, 16.
Okay, so
But wait,
that's 6. That's no, that was.
that was a
that's
different.
the
Yeah,
roll
that was
to
something
hit.
else. Yeah, that was the
That
hit.
was while we were waiting for these to be.
Yeah.
So.
Well, okay. While we're building up the tension, waiting for we'll take the first D12 plus 13 that pops up, and we know that his HP is 22.
When's it coming?
So
I rolled a 2.
Chester's
Coming
gonna-
around the mountain. She comes.
Chester's like,
This is the slowest bullet that ever has been fired.
Jambalaya is just taking his time, lining up this shot. Chester's like, yes, I guess.
Ain't nobody asked your opinion, Chester.
Well, just
Here he
3
goes.
plus
That is 16.
3 plus 13, 16 points damage.
Ooh.
We got 2d6 coming.
What's that for?
Oh.
That's for Hunter's Mark
Oh yes.
and the Wasps.
Oh, they're coming. Okay.
I only get one shot, but that one shot does a fuck ton of damage.
Oh jeez. Well, like I was saying, I guess
Come
some-
on, roll 20.
reward's gonna be in order for you to recollecting at least this money right here. It's a bad thing. It's
12.
It's too bad.
28 points of damage.
He's like, it's too bad y'all let that one get away. Oh, it's probably half the town's gold on that clockwork fellow. And then you hear the shot ring off and a very distant ting. And he looks over.
I think we got the rest of it there, Mr. Sheriff.
You see the clockwork fall off of the horse with the
Badass.
saddlebags of money, and the clockwork horse just goes. And you see where he was heading. He was heading to this rock formation that's, a couple hundred yards outside of town, where it's like a maze once you get in there, and it's very easy to get lost or to lose a pursuer once you make it into there. But we don't have to worry about that. As you see the clockwork die. Oh, by golly, it looks like you did get them both. That was quite a shot there, Mr.
Pendergrass.
Mr. Pendergrass. That's right.
Jambalya
That's right.
Pendergrass. And you said your name was Cheddar Biscuit, right?
Chester Buttery, yes.
Cheddar Biscuit. I thought so.
Chester Buttery, the one and only sheriff in this here town. I came.
Oh, and pleasure to meet a fellow lawman. As you can see, I am a wilderness ranger.
Oh, nice to meet a fellow pointy star is what I call us.
That's right. Yeah, pointy star. Of course, I have the more powerful jurisdiction. You just being a local lawman, I oversee the entire territory.
Well, it's kind of a Venn diagram setup. Well, I've got a chart.
Hey, I ain't here to try and get in your patch or anything. I'm just making sure everybody knows who's who.
Okay, yeah, I got a chart, but we've gotta give some kind of reward to you all. I guess I could go pick that gold up that fell out there. Or, ooh, that's awfully far away. It was away, ain't it?
It's a little bit far. I guess me and Hollywood can go do you a favor. Me and my wasps. So yeah, Jambalya mounts upon Hollywood, and then when he gets within range, uses wasp mage hand to take the reins and pick up the bags.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, your wasp form into a big hand and collect them and throw them over onto the horse, Hollywood, and heading back into town. You see Chester taking one of the clockworks that got his legs blown off, and he's dragging that one off to the side, out of the way of the road, and that other horse that had its legs and butt blown off has now fallen and quit working.
I quit working too. Someone blew my butt off.
So,
at least that's for the afternoon off.
how I think, oof, how about I'm trying to work out some maths in my head, just how much kind of reward we should give you two for, saving this town's gold. I mean, obviously,
Half?
we gotta be reasonable here. We can't be just giving away half the town's gold.
No, I suppose that's fair. Third?
How about we give you each 100 gold? It's kind of our.
Well, I mean, if we hadn't intervened, what with you being trapped behind a door, Mr. Sheriff,
It's a big door.
then well, you'd be having no gold whatsoever, would you now?
Well, that's true, but you gotta think. You know what?
You know how much wilderness there is out there for me to police?
This actually
It's a lot.
This just came to
Costs
my
a lot of
head.
gold.
I was just thinking, I was gonna say, well, these are your all's neighbors and townsfolk. You don't want to be taking away too much money out of their mouths, right? And then I started realizing.
Roll a persuasion check.
I started realizing, do y'all live here?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Rightly. I mean, mainly I just sleep under the stars because I don't reckon to like towns very much. Shaun generally just comes with me because he ain't the brightest boy, and we like to cuddle. So,
But yeah, I mean, I still I think 200 gold pieces is quite a reward, and it wouldn't be taking too much out.
You owe
of
me a favor. You owe us a favor, all right?
Two-
One lawman to another.
one favor total.
Yeah, well, until the next time you fuck up and we have to step in and help you out.
Okay, I see that happening quite often, to be honest with
Yeah, I can
you.
imagine it would, Cheddar.
It's Chester, that's right.
Thought
Alright.
so.
Yeah, the bank owners, Tarla and Judd, collect the saddlebags, and they do fish out 200 gold pieces, 100 gold each for Shaun, Marsten, and Jambalya.
Much
And,
obliged.
So I guess.
Anything about investing in a better safe? You all right there, partner? You sound like you got into the ultrasonic range.
Yeah, I was looking at the time and looking at. Okay. Yeah.
You want to call it quits to proceedings? I mean, that's fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah. Chester looks at you both, says, "Well, yeah, I suppose we'll be seeing y'all around. I don't know if y'all got a chance to look at that there bounty board, but if y'all are tight on funds, I guess you could, try to pick up some gold there."
Well, not so much now, thank you very much. But yeah, I suppose we can go have a look and see what other parts of your job we could do for you.
So we'll end it with Tarla and Judd start to clean up as much as they can. Chester goes back into the sheriff's office, leaves the clockworks that are dead and mangled off to the side. He scoops up Jimmy and slowly drags him into the sheriff's office where there's the one jail cell. And as you two make it over to the bounty board, trying to think if I want to say the bounty's on there now or wait. We'll wait till next time. This is a good stopping spot. This will give us time to plug some stuff and do some housekeeping. Tell where people can find us. Drundu, where can people find you at?
You can find me on Twitter at Girundu, GIRUNDUU. You can find me on Roll for Weird as Silas Lancaster, the elderly vampire. You can find me obviously Shitty Cowboys playing Jambalya Pendergrass. You can find me on Motorist Bloodsport Association streaming every Monday night as Flex Gristle, one of your DMs / commentary team, in the box as always with my close friend Razor Girth. Other than that, you can also find me alternate Wednesdays podcasts dropping Dice Talk with the very talented Jeremy Fair.
Shaun, you got anything you want to talk about?
You can find me a PlayStation 5.
Yes, if Sony is watching, if you could furnish us all with PlayStation 5s, apart from Adam, who's a jammy bastard who's already got one, then we will advertise your wares. I'm going. Hollywood's not called Hollywood anymore, Shaun. I'm going PlayStation 5.
And all the clockworks are all PlayStation 5s now. It's a new skin on all of them. It's all white and black and orange lights and blue lights. Looks like big, tall PlayStation 5s.
I'm going to take the next train to Don't Buy an Xboxville.
And yeah, if you're not following us, please do follow us on this channel. And also, you can go to majesticgoose.com. You can get some really cool merch there. You can get some cool Shitty Cowboys merchandise. You can get some cool merchandise for our other shows like One Shot Onslaught, Halfway to Heroes, Roll for Weird, Dice Talk, Majestic Goose gear. It's all very good quality. We've got some cool posters and stuff you can get on there, so go check all that out. Again, that's just majesticgoose.com/shop. And then join our Discord. I will put it in the chat, but you can go to bit.ly/one-shot-discord, all spelled out, or bit.ly halfway to Discord will get you there too. And come hang out with all of us. And next stream, Monday, NBA. That is going to be at 5 o'clock Eastern until 7 o'clock Eastern. Stream after that, Tuesday, we are doing a one-shot of a new system that is about to end their Kickstarter called Shiver. Their Kickstarter ends Thursday, and it is like a 80s slasher kind of tabletop RPG system. Very excited to try that out, so you can watch us stream that on Tuesday. And then I will finally be back with solo rolling this coming Thursday. I had to take 2 weeks off, one because of work stuff and one because of Thanksgiving. So yeah, thank you all for watching. This is a lot of fun. Love reading chat while we're playing these, and love hanging out with you all. And we will talk to you all next time.
See you on down the trail.
Bye, everybody.